Lawnarchy, what's happening? It's your man PL, per usual, joined by fellow Lawnarchist Jason, J-Ritoc Jefferson. Rockwell will be joining us at some point. He is just running a little late. Man, I'm still, even though it's like May almost, I'm still in the habit of wanting to say, you just heard the sounds of.
Say DJ Nobody and the No Ones.
Man, it's weird, man. It's weird because I really miss that. I really miss having the DJ mixes before. Before the show, I really miss that.
No, said apparently people are upset at us about that.
Oh, word! I didn't know that.
Yeah, they want to hear the music.
I know it was never about us. We were just afterthought, fodder for the mind. They just wanted to hear the DJs get their DJ on, and I ain't even mad at them. Shit. It's a million motherfuckers doing podcasts.
Literally.
Well, before we go too far in, let's go on ahead and check in. For those unfamiliar, we are decent mental health advocates, even though we may say some fucked up stuff from time to time. But we are decent mental health advocates, and the check-in is basically just a moment to be able to talk about your week and judgment-free, unless you're discussing, hurting yourself or harming others. And it basically goes like this. Hey, Jason, man, how's your week?
Man, I didn't go to jail Tuesday night.
That's what's up.
Shit. Coming home from the show. I was like, wasn't even paying attention. I was like literally flying over the bridge, getting off 435 on the Truman, and there was a whole bunch of cops like chilling over at the Quick Trip, and I was about to blow through the light. Like I looked down, I'm doing 65 in a 35.
They was gonna be on your head.
And fortunately for me, somebody was acting a fool at that little Mexican spot that's like right across the street. So they had pulled in there, but when they hit their lights, I thought they was coming for me. I was like, oh yeah, it's a wrap. Your boy's out of here.
Oh man.
Yeah, but then when dude pulled over and then they started harassing dude, I was like, thank you, SA, cause you saved the day.
Man. Oh man, that's whew.
But yeah, besides that, you know what I'm saying, work is cool. I don't say family's cool. I don't have no complaints. Like everybody's doing all right. My little sister's getting married, so that's I'll say that's what's up. I'll say it's about time. Say one of us had to at some point. Because it wasn't gonna be me.
Ah, hilarious. Um, shoot. Yeah, it's good you didn't go to jail.
Mm.
That's always a plus. Big plus. Um, my week was alright, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird vibe at work right now. Uh, I don't know what's going on, but I don't get paid enough to find out.
Do you get paid enough to care?
Uh, it as long as it doesn't necessarily touch me,
Mm.
I don't care. But I got a feeling it's probably gonna try and touch me, and I'm gonna be like, but see, I'll just walk out. And I don't mean that like in a big bad. We all adults, and if a problem can't be talked out, figured out, whatever, I'm not gonna spend energy trying to force or trying to make somebody do that.
Mm.
So I just be like, peace. I'm out.
Hit him with the two fingers to the side.
Oh yeah, I'll check a
Right,
deuce
let's
real
ride.
quick. Rolling through the H-Town, I'll chuck him the deuce. To quote Scarface. Man, quick shout out Dred Swiller, uh, little brother. Um, man, it's you know what? Let's get into these promos before we even get into any of that. Let's see here. What we gonna start with? Funk on the Rooftop starts Monday, and they got Buck Rogers coming through. Always a good time when Buck Rogers is on the ones and twos. So it'll be him featured, and also High Noon, Scheme, and the Taxic. So that'll be a good night. That's Monday. It's all ages. Tin Roof is free. I think it's all ages until a certain time. I don't know. Shit.
I say then they gotta kick the kids out.
I mean, I fucking kids. Let's see. So that's Monday. Kind of going backwards. Grab the mic. That's gonna be this Sunday at Black Charlie's. $5 cover. E Rhymes is gonna be featured performer at this one, and then afterwards you can there'll be open mic for comics, MCs, singers. DJ Highland on the ones and twos, hosted by Big Vic. No telling who's gonna show up. It's liable to see the who's who of Kansas City's hip hop culture. I'll be stopping by for a little while. Not that I'm the who's who. I'm just who.
You part of the who's who.
I'll take your word for it. Let's see. Shit. I don't have a flyer for it, but Soulful Sundays is also Sunday. That'll be from, I believe, 4 to 8, 3 to 7, 4 to 8, one of those two. And then you can pretty much go from there to grab the mic out of Black Charlie's. That's 7 to midnight. The total cost of covers is going to be $5 altogether because Soulful Sundays is no cover, and Rock Grab the Mic is $5. So that's an average of $2.50 to spend to get in on a Sunday evening, and you'll be thoroughly entertained and go hip hop.
Y'all can't say that there's nothing to do on a Sunday in KC anymore. There's shit to do out here.
Oh, it's hella stuff to do now. Back when, I can't even say it wasn't stuff to do back when I was in my 20s, because it wasn't necessarily like clubs or restaurants or anything like that we could the cats you do a brunch or a day party or any of that kind of stuff at. But niggas was sure enough click up and go up to the park.
Yeah.
Pop the trunk and grill some food up, be chilling.
Till they start shooting, and
Well, I ain't even talking about Smoke Park. I'm just talking about just
a park.
Just a park. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit. It would be safer than going to Swope.
Yeah. Well, anything is safer than that, though.
Now, for sure.
I'll say open heart surgery from a non-licensed doctor is safer than.
Not the bootleg open heart, the bootleg bypass. Oh, shit. That's all BAD.
Man.
All BAD. Damn.
Yes.
Oh, fuck it, man. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So, how you liking what the Titans have done with the draft?
I really wanted us to get out. But he was gone. I didn't think the Chargers were gonna pull the trigger, and they snatched dude up. So yeah, Joe Alt, he went 2 picks before us. We had to get an offensive lineman. So for who was there at number 7, I'm satisfied.
I say I like Lathan.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna have him play tackle?
And see that's my only thing with us and Alabama, like just offensive lineman period, they tend to play him out of position. Because like we've had, I believe, 3 in the last like 20 years that we've drafted kind of high, and they really don't, they really haven't worked out where we've placed them, and we almost have to have dude playing left tackle. I mean, if you pick him at number 7, like that's
a left tackle.
Yeah,
I mean that's what you would think would be left tackle. But I mean, I don't know. I've seen reports that projected him at as pretty good at left tackle or decent at left tackle, but potentially a Hall of Famer at left guard.
Well, see, that's the same thing they said about dude that we drafted last year. You see what I'm saying? It's just like
y'all got them tweeners.
It's like he can be great if you put him here, but in college he played here. So yeah, I don't know. I want to see what Callahan does because we finally got an offensive line coach that knows what he's doing. Because our last 2 have been ultra trash. Like we've really had one of the worst offensive lines, I'd say in our history, like back to back years. Like, and that's just not us, especially for what we do. Always just trying to do the ground and pound bullshit. Like it's a new NFL. Like, and that's not gonna work. But if you're gonna try to do that, you gotta have the pieces. And we was running with, I mean, not even college grade, college grade offensive line. Like I'm pretty sure that the Georgia offensive line for the last 2 years was better than ours.
Man.
And that's not even an overstatement. Like we was bad. And then we got the kid from Texas, the defensive tackle. We just picked him up in the second round. We needed him because I don't know if D'Amico Autry was coming back. And I mean he's getting a little long in the tooth anyway, but like pairing him up with Simmons in the middle, and not too many teams gonna be able to run on us. So that was a pretty decent pick. And now all we need is we just need a couple more offensive linemen to shore it up. And yeah, the Titans, just like I said, I've been saying give us 3 years, but I honestly think we're gonna be competitive come next year. Like this year, we're gonna go through some growing pains. We're gonna fall on our face a little bit, but 2025 we're gonna be talking about something.
How disappointing y'all still are.
Better than what we was working with, though. I'm just glad we got Tannehill up out of here.
Yeah.
That had to happen.
You all should be better for that.
Can't get no worse.
I don't know. One thing he didn't really do was turn the ball over on a regular basis. I give him that.
Yeah, but we didn't score either.
Hey.
I mean, turning the ball over and 3 and outs is the same thing.
I'm gonna put some of that on the coaching.
Yeah.
But he ain't there no more either.
Nope. Shit, he ain't nowhere.
I'm surprised by that. Well, no, but he's not coaching. He is. I forgot what the term was that they gave him, but he's basically like a consultant what team is it? The Jaguars? No, I don't know. I can't remember who it was. I feel like it was the Jaguars or maybe the Eagles. I think it's the Eagles. I think he's like a consultant for the Eagles.
But yeah, the fact that they said that one of the reasons why he didn't get another coaching job was because he's too big.
Yeah, that team owners and GMs would be intimidated by his size. Mm-hmm. I'm like, shit, he played.
It's like, what you expect?
Everybody's not Mike McDaniels. You know? I mean, hell, everybody's not Mike Vrabel. And to my knowledge, he wasn't like some big bully dude running around the offices like, me Mike, me run shit.
But you never know. He may have been.
He might have been. That's true.
Like walk around with the Super Bowl rings on his middle fingers. Like, do you have one of these?
Dang, Mike Vrabel. Or imaginary Mike Vrabel. Yeah, I'm cool with what the Chiefs have done so far. I think they're done for the night unless they wind up packaging a couple of draft picks to get back into the third round. But I don't think they're going to do that.
Now, what do you feel about the Bills and them trading away that 28th pick?
Dude, that is hilarious to me. I hate to even, man, I don't hate to say it, but this is how when I was with Quarter last night, we were watching the draft. Mm-hmm. And we were like, we were expecting pick number 32. Mm-hmm. Man, when pick number 28 came up in there, like, Kansas City Chiefs have traded for the pick. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I was, of course, they're taking Xavier Worthy. Mm-hmm. And Quarter was like, Man, you think so? I said, yeah, man. And I said, but I'm surprised that the Bills
Of all teams.
gave him the pick. Mm-hmm. And then Quarter said, damn, they did. And then I just said, man, it's because the Chiefs have just beaten them into submission. The Bills know they can't really do anything right now, and it's probably going to be a minute anyway, so why not?
But is it like Stockholm syndrome? Is it
Man,
they just
I don't know.
They whooping our ass, so we just man,
maybe they'll lighten up on us if we
down the road. It's like just ease up on us in the playoffs.
Just, come on, man. Just let us lose by a field goal,
man,
or something. Let us win one in the regular season.
Because I mean, they really needed a wide receiver. They gave up actually both Xavier's.
Yep.
Because Xavier Worthy and Leggett. Yeah, it's like and Xavier Leggett is in their backyard. Like the dude that they gave up, like Carolina was like, oh, we've been watching, dude. Like, thank you.
I was like, y'all not
the Bears. We knew what they were gonna do with number one. They got Caleb. They got another wide receiver. So did the Bears not fuck up? Or will we not know yet?
We won't know yet.
But they did what they were supposed to do, and they did what they had to do.
Yeah, that's fact. It's wild, but that's fact. But man, I don't know, man. I got to see what they do with the draft and the offensive line and free agency. Because once again, it won't matter who you got throwing the ball or trying to throw the ball if he only has 1 second to scan the field before he has to run for his life. So, I'm rooting. I'm wishing them all the best. I just don't know if man. Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting. I'm looking forward to the preseason. I'll just leave it at that. I'll be watching.
Now you know who I didn't think could surprise me, and they actually surprised me with they pick.
Atlanta Falcons?
Them too, but the Broncos.
Bo Nix?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew they were gonna take Bo Nix. I saw that coming a mile away.
I did not see that, especially with them picking up Wilson, because you really just got a quarterback room just full of mediocre
all
talent.
The same guy.
Yeah.
They're all the same guy.
And all about the same age too, because Bo
Nix about 37.
It's like you might as well have kept Russ if you was gonna keep dude.
Yeah, Bo Nix, OG. But he doesn't have that NFL tread on him. But I wonder, with Bo Nix, can you teach an old dog new tricks?
I'll say Peyton's gonna have him for at least 4 years now, so we about to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Well, yeah, Atlanta definitely that was definitely a surprise.
It was, but it wasn't. I mean, it was, but after I thought about it, I mean, it's still not. I don't know. I understand a logic behind it. I don't know if it's their logic behind it. But Kurt's coming off torn Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, he's already 34.
Oh, he's way older than that.
Oh, is he?
Let's see, because he came out in what 12?
Was it 12? Shit.
Because it was the same draft as RG3.
Yeah, him and RG3 at this. So he's about 34, 35.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah. Go ahead and get, if it's a quarterback that you like,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and get him. If he's, you know what I'm saying, that Kirk, you here for at least 2 years probably.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to outwit you in that third year, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you essentially on the clock, big dog.
Is it a shorter leash now that they got dude?
I don't believe so, because I really think they'd like for Penix to be able to sit for the year and sit and learn and watch and get it figured out. Now, I will say one thing. I am kind of worried about Xavier Worthy. I didn't realize it because, you know, watching him play college ball, he's playing with other kids.
Mm-mm.
Hey, that dude is little.
Yeah.
That dude is tiny.
What's that, 165?
165.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get up to about 185 at least.
You think because what's the name? Because D-Jax played at around 170-ish.
He's gonna have to gain at least 10 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
At least, just to be able to take the bumps and bruises of an NFL season.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if he can put on about 20 pounds, about 15, 20 pounds, he'll still be pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? He'll still be fast enough, and he'll be strong enough to be able to take a smacking and get back up. Not that he couldn't do that at 165, but at 165, I'm just fearful somebody would just wreck him.
But no, with all the new rules, not being able to hit a defenseless receiver.
Oh, even with the
all
new
of that
rules,
shit,
he's
like
165. I mean, it's like old boy up in Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I fear for his life.
Yeah,
because he touched the ball every play.
Yeah,
And he about a $170. He looked like a little kid out there,
like an actual kid.
Yeah, so that's a. When they say football is a grown man game, they don't necessarily mean mentality. I mean, even though that is what they mean too, but they mean your motherfucking actual stature. But I ain't saying little dudes can't play because Darren Sproles was a little in the mud, but Darren Sproles also weighed about 210.
He lifted his ass off.
Hey, he lifted his ass. Hey, Darren Sproles, he would truck the shit out of you. And by you, I mean me. And by me, I mean us. Yeah, I remember going to see him play out at the ODAC when he was like 10 years old. I was like, man, this little, because he would come into the sports store that I worked at from time to time, and he, man, I play football, blah 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 blah. Yeah, come check me out. All right. Oh no, this little dude plays. He was playing with the older kids. He was 10. He was playing with like the 12, 13-year-olds. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And they couldn't catch him. They couldn't touch him. He was trucking them.
Yeah, I never forget. We went to his draft party down in K-State. And it was hilarious because he for real had like two little chicks with him. Like,
Oh,
I'm like, and just standing next to him, I was like, man, this man is a for real, like miniature. He is a miniature person, but he had like two little
two
chicks.
actual
Yeah, like
little people. Oh man, that's funny. Um, Speaking of funny, World War rap. Is it is it over? You think?
with this shit, I don't say everybody jumping into it now. I mean, you got the singing niggas making diss tracks. Your boy C Breezy didn't.
Well, see, those are okay. Yep, yeah. I guess World War don't matter what your subject matter is. It's just you right. Shit.
Cause that's one of the hardest like that.
Oh, that Chris Brown. Hey man, look.
And Quavo did not come correct.
That,
He needs ghostwriters. That's
I
all
posted
I'm saying.
when I heard the Quavo response. I went to Facebook and I saw that Holly Rod, shout out Holly Rod, had posted the Quavo response was hard, ellipses to listen to. So I commented. I said, "Yeah, man. When I heard it, after hearing it, I think Quavo is on Chris Brown's side." Because he definitely did more damage than good.
Man, he was listening to that shit like, damn, maybe this nigga's right. Yeah, 'cause his response, he could have kept all of that. Like sometimes responding quickly is not the move, and that's one time.
And then he had Takeoff on it.
All bad. All bad.
I fucking hate AI. Drake got hit with the cease and desist from Tupac's estate.
Yeah, he took it down off everything.
Had to. Shit, Tupac's estate is not playing. They will sue. And then Tupac fans, you know how Tupac fans are.
Man.
Tupac was such a powerful figure that I know 20-year-old Tupac fans.
Yeah.
And not just like, like, oh yeah, I listen to his music, I'm cool. No, like they was around when he was around fans. I'm like, this nigga was dead 25 years before you was born, right? 15 years before you was born, right? Not saying it, but, and it's not even because, but it's not the music with them. It's partially the music, but it's not necessarily the music with them. With them, it's the message. You know what I'm saying? They'll read. They've read the articles and seen news clips and interviews and seen how he actually had a shootout with the police. And,
Thug life.
Oh man, it's wild out here. Super wild out here.
So who would you not want to have beef with? I'll give you a few. The Beehive, Eminem stands, Swifties. Let's see, Tupac stands. Oh, our NBA YoungBoy fans.
I would say that I don't want it with the Beehive and the Swifties. I don't know nothing about NBA YoungBoy's peoples. I don't listen to his music or nothing, so I don't. I can't make no statement on him or his people. Old me would have been like fuck him, but new me is just like I got no statement.
Yeah, so you don't want to do that though.
Oh no,
Because them little niggas is crazy.
oh I'm sure. But see, I hope and I think they just online typing crazy. I don't think they actual crazy. I don't know though. But see, because these motherfuckers be having 2-3 dicks, long nuts, extra titties.
No, my choppers with the extra titties.
Zesty sauce. Like, what is going on here, man? Snow burgers, nigga. What is a snow burger?
Oh, they got a new name for it.
I don't know, man. It's just all kind. I just be hearing stuff. I'm be like, man, you know what? I'm old. I don't give a fuck. I'm too over this shit.
Man,
cause y'all own one. I ain't trying to be on one. And by on one, I mean T-shirt. So yeah, man, it's yeah, but I would want at least with. I think I would want at least with the Beehive. I ain't too worried about the Swifties. The Swifties don't expect nothing from my black ass. The Beehive does. And we must protect the bees, you know what I'm saying? They're necessary for...
Protect Beyonce, the Beehive, not so much. The Beehive is a rather fickle mob.
and I'll say at the...
And who else did you mention?
Because I'll say at their
like
height...
Eminem stand. Oh, Eminem stands?
Yeah.
Man, I've been dealing with them motherfuckers for 25 years now. Fuck them. Not fuck them, but, they already know how I feel. I think dude's talented, but I also... Even he himself has acknowledged, if he wasn't white, he wouldn't have the play that he got and the attention that he got. So...
but he couldn't have gotten away with the shit that he also that he rapped about too.
Oh no, hell no, because niggas wouldn't let that shit fly.
Yeah,
that's why.
I mean, we did have there is Brother Lynch out there,
Yeah, but Brother Lynch ain't rapping about what Eminem was rapping about, and Brother Lynch does rap about what he raps about, but how many fans does Brother Lynch have in comparison to Eminem?
Mm-hmm.
And I think Brother Lynch is better at it than Eminem is. And this is no offense to Eminem. This is personal preference. I like Eminem.
Because I mean, as far as a technical rapper goes, there's not too many cats that are better technical rappers. Like as far as putting together a verse, putting together words.
Eminem and Lil Wayne and Black Thought
and Red.
Not on this one.
Really?
Are people who I believe can fill a 16 without any, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be full. It's going to be, you'll listen to it and you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah. Redman will fill a song, and Redman is creative. Some of Redman 16, all of Redman 16s don't hit like that. They don't.
No.
All his 16s don't hit like that.
All his bars stick to my reels, bro.
I'm not saying they not decent bars. I'm just saying they all don't hit like that. I mean, everybody has misses.
I think not all of his production is hit like it should have.
But I posted a brief segment of a conversation I had with a friend of mine yesterday. She asked me if I caught up on World War rap, and I told her that I kind of believe I did, and that it was basically like a whole lot of nothing going on. Mm-hmm. And she asked me if I picked a side, and I told her that I was American. Mm-hmm. Fuck Canadian rappers, except for Cardinal Official. Ain't gonna have me siding with the foreigners. Mm-hmm. I got a good laugh out of. I mean, she laughed, but she knew I was just bullshitting and joking around. But yeah, yeah, that was funny to me. I was like, yeah, I'm being patriotic, supporting Kendrick on that end. Probably would have been supporting Kendrick anyway, but I don't know if I'm really supporting any of it because I just don't care. I just don't care. What is the beef about?
And that's and see that was my question. It's like, are y'all just doing this to sell some records, or is there something deeper, or is it really just some bullshit?
Because it's been brewing for over a decade.
Yeah,
and this ain't the WBC. Yeah, I don't need no sanctions to go at nobody. Mm-hmm. But it does seem to me like a lot of these artists are tired of Drake being at the top of the food chain.
Tell him to make better hits.
I'm not gonna argue that. But I feel like I think that's one of the things that's kind of made them all click up to form Voltron to a degree, to try to slay the dragon.
That's some whole shit.
I didn't say it wasn't.
That is some high school girl bullshit. You niggas gotta conspire together. Say, you just gonna make this nigga a martyr. They're going to turn people who don't give a fuck about Drake into Drake defenders. All because of what? Nobody knows. You know, it's cool when, you know, if the rap beef has like a real certain defined genesis.
If there's an organic you know, such and such was talking shit, or
over a girl's school.
Well, actually, allegedly though, this is it does have at least between Future and Drake, it's about some chick, and then I guess between Chris Brown and Quavo, it's about Sweetie.
Yeah.
But hold on, but here's, you know, I don't know if I'm not down with it being over a girl in today's day and time. Back in the day,
still can't name 3 Chris Brown songs.
Jesus. Oh. But back in the day, the fights over a girl were a little bit more organic. These niggas got battalions of hoes. All of them.
But
all of them.
Yeah. But you just said it. They got battalions of hoes. They ain't got that girl.
They all hoes to them.
Maybe.
All of them. I mean, they're treating none of these women any differently.
Yeah, so I'm saying because Sweetie is getting passed around right now. She on her Louis Harvey.
Oh word.
The one that Drake might be a little hurt over is Serena.
Williams?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you lost her to a billionaire, cuz.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
the break.
There was shit he could do about that.
If you always talking about how you be outbreeding these niggas and taking their hoes, booyah.
Mm-hmm.
You got outbreeded.
Say the man with the
Ain't
most
no
bread.
fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Your Franks wasn't working in America. Yeah, that's right.
You said Franks.
Ain't that what they spend in Toronto?
No.
No. I don't know. What the fuck they spend? Shit, I don't give a fuck. I mean, Toronto is Canada's French. Yeah, it is.
They have Canadian dollars, which are 0.73 or 73 cents on the United States dollar.
Take these 3/4 and give me my 2 cent back. Matter of fact, keep it as a tip because I believe they think tipping is rude in Canada.
Canadian dollars could be 5, 10, 20, and 50 and $100 paper notes. I don't have any singles.
No singles.
Apparently.
Oh, so y'all throwing them big at the strip club?
Oh.
Shit, $5 francs. That's right. They still francs. I don't give a fuck.
Did y'all talk about our second round pick?
Kingsley Sewell, my tie.
Sua Mataia.
What do you play?
Tackle.
Right tackle.
He switched that. He's swing tackle.
That didn't sound right. Pause.
That's not a pause. Even if you were going to go with a dirty mind about it, sir.
It's not number 57. We'll be fine.
I hope he wears number 57 just for you, Quarter.
Ah,
And I hope he changes his name to Brown.
hey, first round grade, 6'5", 326. I think I like it.
Yeah, we talked about the draft stuff. It's
You're too late, bud.
we cool.
I don't care. I don't care. You're gonna hear what I got to say. Damn it. Shit.
It's yeah, I don't know. He's happy. He's all right with what the Titans did. I'm cool with what the Chiefs did. Both surprised about the Bills giving up the booty.
Once again.
Gave it up.
But you know, it's like prison, man. The Chiefs done already beat them up and got what they wanted. Now, why do I have to beat you up again? Do I have to beat you? You know what I'm saying? You know I'm gonna beat you. I can. Why do I have to? You know what, Chiefs? You right. Go ahead and take this pick. That's right. Swap out, bitch. I mean, I don't know. It just seemed like jailhouse punking to me. But I've also only seen jail from the other side of a TV screen. 'Cause, you know. Yeah, I can turn that shit off. I was like, I don't like how jail was looking today.
Say, I'm about to go
I'm
outside.
about to go outside all the way. No fence.
Man.
Oh shit, it's 2 a.m. Let me go outside and enjoy this freedom real quick. Fuck I'm doing watching some locked up motherfuckers.
Man.
I mean, shout out to the incarcerated Scarfaces. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down, fellas. I'm gonna hold it down for y'all out here.
That Unlocked on Netflix is pretty cool, though. But it is niggas locked up, though.
Oh man.
Watch the whole series.
Speaking of not wanting something with a fan base, and we talked about the Beehive, I do have one thing I already had on my my list for tonight. So we'll talk about it now. Been having a conversation with people ever since the Grammys speech that Jay-Z did.
Mm.
And apparently I'm not the only person who feels this way. It's gaining some, or it has gained momentum throughout like mainstream a bit, and that's beginning. Well, not beginning with that speech, but that speech by Jay-Z, and then the Cowboy Carter album, preceded by the Renaissance album,
Mm-hmm.
are blatant pleas to the Academy for Album of the Year. And I feel like it's a pandering that is really beneath her and beneath them. I feel like we've kind of touched on this on the show before, but it's come up again, and I know I said I didn't want none with the Beehive, and I don't, because I don't mean any disrespect by saying that I feel like that they're pandering for Album of the Year. But that's what it is. Because out of the blue, she all of a sudden just does a half country album.
I mean,
an album, not just a song, but a whole album.
I certainly get it, and I don't think you're wrong, but I also don't think that this is anything new.
What, for her pandering?
No, for anybody at that level to pander towards an award. Now you may not have gotten a Jay-Z level interruption of the show to protest, but behind the scenes, everybody's angling to try and get an edge in winning Album of the Year. I mean, that's what market is for. You know, that's what your promotions team's for. You know what I mean?
But can Beyonce get any bigger with an Album of the Year win though?
No.
Can Beyonce get any bigger?
At this point, now.
From a money standpoint, she could. Yeah, I mean, as far as acclaim is concerned, I think she's got covered what she's gonna cover. You know.
But I mean, it's not like she can charge any more for tickets, and even if she did charge more, people still gonna pay more, even if she doesn't win Album of the Year. Whatever Beyonce puts out, if she goes on tour,
here's what it does. Here's where it gets you money. It gets you money when she decides to do that Vegas residency, because that Vegas residency is going to be ridiculous. That could be $1 billion deal in of itself.
But you tell me she couldn't get that now without an Album of the Year?
Don't know.
Like if Beyonce, if right now, if they announced that Beyonce was going to do a residency in Vegas, it would be bigger than Mariah's. It would be bigger than Usher's. It would be bigger than Celine Dion.
That'd be the biggest one of our lifetime.
Yeah.
Right.
Behind Elvis.
You took the words out of my mouth.
But I still don't know if the numbers hit $1 billion.
Shit, they would.
What, for her?
Yeah. See, that's the only difference between her and Taylor is Taylor's got a fucking like 30% markup on what Beyonce's making.
It's because Taylor's white.
Hey,
her base audience is just simply larger.
You ain't got to explain it to me.
I'm not. I really wasn't. I really wasn't. I was. We do have a crowd.
Touche. But I mean that to say, Beyonce wants that. She wants that. That's what she wants. She wants the same acclaim that a white woman could achieve. The way she feel now, this is how she feels. She feels like being in the position that she is right now. She's like Aretha Franklin status, right?
Nah. Beyonce's bigger than she.
Well, no, I'm just saying I'm saying she. I think the way she thinks she is viewed is just like a step in above Aretha Franklin. Because we all know how talented Aretha Franklin was, but as far as her ability to earn money, it was never on par with anybody white or anybody successful. You know what I mean? She didn't make a great deal of money, you know. But Beyonce wants to be. She wants the
Well,
the
hold on,
record
time
income.
out. She didn't necessarily personally make a great deal of money, but she earned those record labels millions.
Sure.
And that is where it counts, as far as they're concerned. They don't give a fuck what she makes. Because they were definitely banging her on the, what she makes.
But Beyonce wants Taylor Swift numbers. If you give her Taylor Swift's money, she'll shut up about the Grammy. About the best album. Straight up. She will. She will. But if you ain't gonna give her that money, I need that Grammy.
But
I don't think it changes much. I don't think it changes that much. Like I don't think her status in at least in America is gonna change if
It's
they
not
say
that-
Beyonce this new album, you know what I'm saying? Like once the Grammys come around, they announce her name.
Yeah, but
Because
it don't look like that much of a difference to us. To somebody with the egos of Jay-Z and Beyonce, like every margin they can make on the rest of the world counts.
But who? All right. So who is gonna say, I'm not going to a Beyonce concert, and now that she's won one, I gotta go see what it's about. Like if you haven't been to a Beyonce concert by now, her winning a Grammy is not gonna change your mind about that. At least at this point.
I feel that.
I don't know. It ain't like she got every white woman out there coming to a Beyonce show.
But most of the ones that were going to have already done it, and that I don't think a Grammy win is gonna change their mind. It's not gonna make them pull out that 500
Hey, man.
and drop it on the ticket and be like, yeah, I gotta go see what this is about now.
Hey, look. That Grammy means an increase of spins, an increase of placements, an increase in exposure.
Well, that's my question. How do you increase Beyonce's exposure?
Numbers.
Her exposure is already maxed out. For the, you know what I'm saying? Just about anybody who's got anybody who has cell phone access.
But more numbers to her will equate to that. You know what I mean? Like,
But more numbers how? it's little kids over in the middle of the Sudan that know who Beyonce is.
You talking about the little kids with the 49ers t-shirts on?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
49er world champion.
What I'm saying
World
is, in their
champions.
mind,
They think the 49ers is out here kicking ass. They they got 2 world championships in the past 5 years. They on top of shit.
but in their mind,
American football.
breaking records as far as these numbers are concerned, or these accolades are concerned, are automatically indicative of more exposure. That's how they're measuring it now.
I don't know. It's like, okay, so
Because
okay.
it's not like you're getting the same fandom that's all uniformly increasing their investment into her. You know what I mean? It still takes new customers.
But okay, so
Okay, so
like Killer Mike
Now-
won. There's hella people that didn't know who Killer Mike was before he won his Grammy. That helped Killer Mike. And-
Hold on, but I can argue that it did not necessarily do more for his exposure.
It most definitely did.
I
Because
mean-
there was people there was honestly people in this new generation that didn't know who Killer Mike was,
They know who Run the Jewels is.
but they didn't know
some of
who
them
Killer Mike was though.
They didn't know he was dude from Running Jewels.
Yeah, because they said they used to do shows like him and LP would actually do their solo shows beforehand, and then do that afterwards, do the Run the Jewels, and they'd be like, and there'd be people in the crowd that didn't know,
That's
you know what I'm
what it
saying?
was.
Yeah, that they were like solo acts. So, like certain artists, like when they win Grammys, it's gonna boost you. Like Beyonce, she's really tapped out.
She don't agree. She's not tapped out until she get that motherfucker.
The increase for Beyonce comes in tapping into the white dollar.
Yeah. Exposure.
That's not exposure. That's spending. They exposed to Beyonce. They know exactly who the fuck Beyonce is. They just not buying this broad's records, or going to her concerts.
Oh, they going to the concerts. Now I'm saying she can get a higher ratio than going to the concerts.
But not in a tremendous. You know what I'm saying? It's the percentage of white chicks at the Beyonce show that you would expect to see at the Beyonce show. 12 to 16%.
Oh no. No, sir. Absolutely not. I was there. I can assure you. 60%. 65. Easy. In Arrowhead Stadium. Yeah, no.
I'll take your word for it because I stayed far away from Arrowhead Stadium that day because I knew the traffic was going to be stewed.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, my brother Dawood thought he was just going to drop nephew off and get in and get out. Nah, fool.
But look, Beyonce
All
has
day thing.
2 hours later.
But Beyonce has saturated the black market. You know what I mean? That's on lock. She's not going to do anything more within the black market that she's going to do now. That holds true. But she's yet to saturate the white market. She ain't Madonna status with white folk, you know what I mean? But she can easily get there. She just has to keep putting in top level work, you know what I mean? Even if she don't get album of the year, she just got numbers. Numbers don't lie, you know what I mean? And even if she don't get even if she don't get an album, she. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I thought the new album was cool, but I don't believe it's album of the year.
Oh, I definitely don't. I mean, it's cool. I like it.
I do
Don't
like
get me
it,
wrong.
and I'm not one to go listen to a Beyonce
And
album like that.
It's not a country album,
No,
but there is a country album in there.
there's a country experience within the album.
Because first off, let me be completely honest: 27 songs, way too many.
I can't remember. I heard somebody say that she that they thought she went in with the intention of making a country album, but then after
Oh, that shit's
5
hard.
6 songs, yeah, he figured out how hard that shit was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit's hard. It's not as easy as you know we jokingly make it seem.
Right.
But it's all black music.
But she also did bring exposure to some black country artists.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I have no qualms with what Beyonce's done musically.
yeah, I take no issue with the motivation.
I don't believe. Well, I do believe that. I believe Lemonade was the album that could have been album of the year. Everything else has been really nice, but I think Lemonade was the one that really could have been.
She lose to Adele that year.
I think she did lose, but Adele came through with a I mean, god damn, that was a rough one. But I'm not mad at them for giving it to Adele. But I understand the race. But I also understand it was a little. You know me. I'm throwing it's a little bit of racism in there. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit.
Just a smidge.
Just a sprinkle. Sometimes racism make it taste good. Sometimes it make it taste bad.
Oh, I did. I saw some shit that on Twitter that was like ultimate disrespect. It was like I think that somebody ranked their top 5 vocalists of all time, and Beyonce was not, or top 10. I actually think of all time. Beyonce was not in that list. Christina Aguilera was.
Okay.
Can we, if we being honest, I mean, Christina can blow though.
No doubt.
She got pipes.
No doubt. No doubt. But
I'd like to know who else was on her list.
okay, here's I'm gonna try and say this diplomatically.
Why?
Cause I don't mean this intentionally as slander, you know what I mean, but it may come off as such.
Shit.
Christina Aguilera is an expert at singing music in a soulful manner. What Christina Aguilera doesn't do is sing soul music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your point?
You know what I mean?
But yeah, I think that's I don't think that's like a secret.
And I think that Beyonce does make soul music at a rather exceptional range. You know what I mean? For
Yeah.
for the genre she performs in, you know what I mean? I could see that as disrespectful. I mean, there's an argument to make it.
that's why I was like, that's why I'm saying I need to see who are these other 9 ladies on the list.
I'm trying to think. Is
Because
would Amy Winehouse be on that list?
would Britney Spears be on that list?
Most definitely not. No, sir.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, you know, because if you got Britney Spears on the list, then it's fuck your list. Your list ain't shit.
I say as long as Jennifer Lopez ain't on there, as long as let's see who else.
Mary J. Blige.
Slow your roll now, buddy.
That's another group of people that I don't want no problems with.
Hey man,
I don't want none of Mary's henchmen.
The real Mary J. Blige people will tell you, yeah, he right. It was a point in time when if you went to go see Mary live, it was not gonna be hot.
Not the hotness.
I mean, oh my bad, it would be hot, but it'd be hot garbage.
Hot mics.
Hot garbage juice. Hot dumpster. Summertime dumpster juice. Now see, Quarter over there talking that shit, but there's a difference between singing well and making good music. Mary makes great music. Mary don't sing well live.
Oh, well, she's a good damn dancer, I tell you that.
Mary's not a good dancer either. She got the one move, and I think that was just because she was high.
Yeah. She was up in the dancery.
Yeah, she was up in the. Because I sure enough went and looked that motherfucking word up when I heard that the first. I said, "What a dancery?"
You knew what she was talking about, though.
I did not.
You knew exactly what she was talking about.
I was like, I asked Smooth. I said, "Hey, Smooth, what? Hey, man, I don't know. I be making shit up all the time. I ain't never thought of that one." I was like, "Okay, so what is it though?" He's like, "I guess it's like a cafeteria, but like a dancery." Yeah, so yeah, there's a difference between making good music and singing well. Like John Legend makes great music. I don't necessarily know if I don't know. I mean, I feel like I can sing like John Legend, and John Legend can sing like me. So is that? I don't necessarily think I don't know. Shit.
Like he's what you call a singer songwriter.
Right. He writes beautiful music. Yeah. Like R. Kelly. Even though he's a very touchy subject.
The boy does got talent, though.
The boy got talent.
You can't take that from him.
The boy got talent.
I don't know. He in jail singing.
He
Probably.
his mind's telling him no. But his body.
Man.
His body's telling him yes. And honestly, I can't listen to R. Kelly songs for real anymore because I just think they're all about 15-year-olds now.
Wonderful music.
When I first heard "It Seems Like You're Ready,"
Oh, man.
I was just thinking like,
I thought it was a grown woman he was talking to.
you know, he had been, you know, on a few dates with her. They've been talking. They, you know, made a connection. You know, finally, you know, it's like shit. It seems like you ready. Yeah.
He picked her up from middle school.
Now it might be just you skipped school today, and I picked you up at the McDonald's that's downtown.
Man.
That's notorious for me picking high school chicks up at.
Ninth grade.
Got them cookies.
dude.
Them chocolate chip cookies. Damn it, Robert.
That R.
Not the pea sandwich.
The
though.
R. Kelly limo would pull around, and we knew who it was. He sent his dude
What
in.
the hell is going on?
Man, I'm waiting on Surviving Diddy.
Oh, that shit's gonna be outrageous.
Man,
Out fucking outrageous.
when all these people start talking about,
Oh my
they
goodness.
used to talk about, hey man, I went to a wild ass party, man. You know, I seen such and such whoop de whoop, and then all of a sudden they were super hot. Now all of a sudden you don't hear from them no more.
Take that. That's what he
Man.
Take that. Take that.
Yeah, man.
That's what
It's about to go DOW.
And the crazy thing is, Jaguar right. Like she been for the last couple years, she been going hard, and people been
Whoa.
dismissing her.
She is going off. Right
But damn
Oh
near,
my God.
She has clicked out.
damn near everything that she done said, like that shit is coming to fruition.
Oh.
Man. Some of the stuff that she said, I'm still not sure about. I'm not gonna say what it is.
Shit, at this point, I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt.
But-
she said a lot of shit.
But
She's
the rest of
on
it,
some
but some
raw,
other
raw
stuff, I'm
shit
like,
right
yeah,
now.
I believe. Yeah, I believe
Whoa.
it's a.
She's raw and uncut right now.
Y'all done released y'all done released the Kraken, nigga.
Orlando Brown. You got to look at the shit that he was saying.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? When we thought he was just out here joking, being old heroin addict.
Which he probably still is, but
I'm sure he's still Orlando Brown. Give me some of that vagina.
that vagina.
Oh yeah, he just does drugs. All of them.
Yeah, 'cause in
Actually,
this last one, that nigga said him and Raven Simone got a kid that they didn't hid from the world.
and I don't doubt it. I don't know. Shit, I don't. Do I care?
It would be hilarious.
Oh, it would be hilarious.
That nigga's a dope addict. He's a drug addict. That's what you call a drug addict. If a drug addict was a face, he would just show his face. Drug addict. Oh, here he is right here. This is what a drug addict look like. Him. Nigga, the dictionary is his picture. Drug addict.
Yeah, man. It's ever since Cat Williams sat on that Club Shay Shay couch,
Shit has been
2024,
Yeah,
then
24, just the floodgates.
then busted it open, and told him bring it back. I ain't. Somebody was telling me that Amanda Seals snapped.
Man, I ain't got to see this yet.
She's just crazy, man, for real.
Bro, that's
She's just crazy. I mean, you know, I saw the shit. She crazy, man. Like,
yeah.
She blames everybody for, like, they after her. They at her. It's always her. So they always, I'm the bad secret. No, it's you. You really is you.
I didn't know she was in Floetry for a little bit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when
Yep, she was.
what's her name left, her and the other
It was, like, almost toward the end.
for they didn't. I don't think they put any albums out or anything. She just took her place.
Performing as
Yeah.
okay.
Her yeah,
And then she,
and the Floetic one. That was her name.
Man.
I don't know how I could forget that.
they didn't like her.
But dude, I've been hesitant to watch that interview just because, like, every time I hear her talk now, it's straight venom.
Oh, man. She's just,
It's just
mad.
venom, dog. Like,
Oh, man. She's shit.
like she be talking slick. Like,
Man.
damn.
Oh, man.
You know, I'm not defending her, but I understand where it comes from.
And she believes she's way more influential than she actually is.
And she says she says her light skinnedness helps her a lot too. She really uses that, and I'm like it's the chair.
I mean,
Oh my God.
she's done a lot though.
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, like as far as acting, I mean, she was in Floetry. She didn't like musically, like as far as entertainment goes, she's done a lot.
Man, let's.
She was a kid actor. She was a kid actor too. She's been around for a minute.
Yeah,
You messed her up. You can tell she's got some mental issues.
She was on MTV here for a minute. She was Amanda Diva.
She's got some like mental issues. Like for real.
She did a stand-up comedy special.
She was
I believe so.
something, was it Def Jam or something? She had something to do with that. Some shit.
I don't know.
She was on the Real.
Yeah, she was on there for a bit. She basically gets kicked out of everything that she really does for real. They say she's hard to work with. Now I know why. She's hard to listen to for real. Like for real.
Man, that's wild. Yeah, because I'm not hip.
Yeah, check it out, man. She'll make it. You ain't gonna watch the whole.
I honestly, I don't. I listen to like one or two podcasts. I'm not. I don't have time to be listening. If we could listen to it while I was at work,
Yeah,
I would. But we can't. So I listen to Right Time with Bomani Jones
Oh, for sure.
and High and Doing Things with Lucille Cody.
Yeah.
Shout out Lucille Cody.
I listened to the Higher Learning podcast, Van Lathan and Rachel Lynn.
I'll check that out from time. I subscribe to it.
It's typically a pretty good show. Van is very thought provoking on there. I fucks with it.
That's as the kids would say, "What's up?" I don't think the kids say that. I'm gonna ask a question, and I don't know how long we'll discuss it before we get out of here, but I just got a question.
All right.
When when a business is quote unquote black owned, what do we deem what is the accountability to blackness? You know what I mean?
Accountability or obligation?
Accountability. I don't necessarily. I don't know if there is an obligation to blackness, or if there should. I don't know, but I believe there should be an accountability. Like, even if you don't hire majority black people, did you make an effort to hire as many black people as you could?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, that's like one of the check marks to the accountability. Uh, because it may just be a field where there just simply aren't that many black folk. But if you like own a restaurant in the hood and you a black dude, a black entity owns it, but your staff is predominantly white, and you serving, just regulation food, ain't nothing fancy or no shit that no black person wouldn't necessarily know. Not cooking no Scandinavian recipes or nothing. Those be wild. So what is the account? Is there accountability? Is there a need for accountability to blackness, or do you even? Am I asking the question the right way?
Because are you wanting like as far as the service goes?
Not necessarily service.
Because I know, like, when I all right, when I go to a black owned restaurant, and this is gonna sound fucked up, but I don't expect for the customer service to be the greatest, but I do expect for the food to be good.
Okay, I'm with that. Because when I go to a Jamaican spot, I almost want rude service.
They're gonna give it to you too if it's from
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I've yet to go to the Jamaican spots that I've been to that had the fire food. Oh man, I got some of the most attitude.
They talk too crazy.
Oh, hella crazy.
Because they know what they got.
Oh yeah. You get tree oxtail in your plate. I mean, what? Yeah, boy. I don't know what she said. Basically
That's
told
it.
me I could get nothing. I was like, shit. Yeah, all right, it's cool.
Just like take it or leave it.
Yeah. No. Man, I saw a meme a couple months ago. That shit was hilarious. This dude had a styrofoam plate or a styrofoam box, the go box, and it was just full of oxtails. He was, and somebody said, "Yeah, he fucking the oxtail lady." Because ain't no way he getting this at the Jamaican spot without paying $1,000.
Man.
So yeah, so not necessarily that, but like, I don't know. If something is black owned, should there be a black first initiative behind it? Maybe that's my question. Does that sound better?
I think black owned entities, and I do believe that most of them at least try to do this much. You make sure that you present opportunities to your community, to those black people in the field that are looking to capitalize on the opportunity, and give them a fair assessment, like you would any other candidate. You know what I mean? And then let the chips fall where they may. So I don't think that I don't think there's any kind of number or any kind of ratio that can be established that would be accurate of, what somebody should do. Because different work environment. I mean, work environments are different, so they deserve different levels of scrutiny. You know what I mean?
Well, no,
Or
that's
different types of scrutiny.
But I'm just saying, is there or maybe so now maybe I'm asking is there an obligation for black first?
I think if
Or
all right, once you like, because once you've started your own business, I definitely understand if you're a black owned business, like you want to see your own working for you. You want to give your own opportunities, but at the same time, you do have to make money. You do want to hire the best people for whatever positions are going to be open. So, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying, give your people a chance, but if that don't work out, you just can't keep, you know what I'm saying, beating your head up against the wall like, I gotta hire,
oh no, I'm not saying
you know what I'm saying?
don't hire white folks or don't hire Mexican or don't hire outside of the race or whatever, quote unquote. I'm just asking a question. I was somewhere black owned in a black owned business, definitely not black neighborhood. I'll put it that way. And it just was weird.
Hey, I feel like you're obligated to give some black people in the field that you're in
Yeah.
the opportunity to win the job.
Okay.
And if you don't have any that apply, go recruit some to apply. Right?
Hey man, we can
But
start.
a big part of that though is you also want people that want you and want what you do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I mean, sometimes the talent pool is of a different, you know what I'm saying, of a different race. But just like I said, you should always give those opportunities. But at the same time, like you know what I'm saying, if you running a business, like you want to make sure that you're gonna be as successful as possible. Because it's no point in having, you know what I'm saying, a staff full of black people and the business is failing. Because now all y'all gonna be out of job anyway. So. Well, see, the court, I'm gonna let you say that. I.
They're just not working on it. Okay. Showing up late.
Okay. I'm just asking. Because I don't know if I were to own a business in Kansas City, I already know that it would definitely be multiculturally staffed, just because everybody who knows me knows I don't give a fuck. I just want you. I want the best person for the gig.
But that it's an unapologetically black entity.
Oh, definitely. Oh, hell yeah. You gonna get this blackness, blackity blackness, blackity blackity black 366 blackity black negro. Just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. No. I ain't really got too much else. Y'all got anything on your dome pieces? Y'all good?
I didn't get to do my check-in. I definitely had a lesson in there are other people out there with bigger challenges that I have. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I think my challenges are overwhelming. But there are people out there fighting bigger battles than even I am.
Here, let me give you shoes that you walk around in about 30 minutes.
Right. So shout out to those people that are in the fight and trying to get back. That's it.
Jay?
Man, I was just say everybody. I don't say hug on people that you love.
And smoke a joint with them. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's shit. That's all I got.
As it gets warmer and more people begin to gather outside, and I hate I even have to use this term, but you know, let's be mindful of the civilians,
Mm-hmm.
which is, you know, like the majority of us.
Mm-hmm.
And by majority, I mean like really
Large
like
majority.
like 85-90% of us.
It's more than that.
I'm just you know, just trying to make the villains think they got something going on. But you know, let's be mindful of the civilians, y'all. If we all
Keep
out,
some places sacred.
if we all out and about just partying, having a good time, let that be what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you'll have time. This is Kansas City. You know where the other dude is, or other chick is, the other person is. Go there. Now, don't even do that. Just let it go.
No doubt.
Cause only other way it's gonna get resolved is people being lowered 6 feet,
And that don't resolve shit.
and that ain't resolving shit.
Just keep it going.
So, you know, let's not break the murder rate or murder record for like the 10th year in a row or something stupid.
So they trying.
And also, Kansas City specifically, you're growing into a big city. Dear inhabitants, y'all gonna have to start learning how to catch a bus. Y'all gonna have to start learning how to catch this railway system that they developing. Y'all gonna have to learn how to stop being as dependent on these cars in certain parts of the neighborhood, in certain neighborhoods of the city, simply because you won't have parking for as many cars. You know what I'm saying? Because how many cars do you think motherfuckers is parking in New York? And if they do park a car, have a car, they're not parking it in front of a brownstone every night. A lot of times they parking
Two blocks away.
3-5 blocks away and having to walk to their car. So yeah, you're growing. Get used to that. One of the things that happens in cities that get big is quote unquote pedestrian life. It's cool. You burn some calories from the barbecue, mix in a salad, get your sexy on for the summer. See y'all at Soulful Sundays, or Grab the Mic, or Funk on the Rooftop.
That time.
Tuesday night, Sports Block, Rittoc going over the draft results. We gonna give them some grades probably, even though, you know, we don't know. Just like y'all don't know, just like they don't know. Huh?
Shit.
So we know Tennessee's got it out.
So we rocking a solid B plus right now.
In the draft,
Yeah,
off your 2 picks that I know of,
most definitely.
I'll give y'all a B. I'll give them a B. I know quarter.
Say drafted what we needed to get.
They needed
Like,
the team.
Hey, you got to start somewhere.
Yep. So, man. Also, we're gonna try and do better on our social media. Instagram. We got a TikTok. I guess the TikTok ain't gonna matter. I guess that's
Them boys is out of here.
about to get banned.
Shutting TikTok down. Just got on. Just got on 2 months ago.
Man,
Damn.
it's a interesting. I'm gonna try to post a link for it in the comments when I find it again. There's an interesting video that I saw about about one of the real reasons why they're banning TikTok, and I was like, interesting. I believe it. If you're driving tonight, don't be drinking. Catch your Uber, taxi,
They
Z-Trip,
got Uber everywhere.
Lyft. If you're smoking, just slow it down a little bit, Keep your head on a swivel. Especially if you're over in Kansas.
For sure. For sure.
Out of battle.
On behalf of Jamel Rockwell and Jason Rittoc, I'm PL, and this was Lawnarchy Live. Appreciate you tuning in. Be safe tonight. Let's make it through the weekend. Let's love on each other next week, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't have to wait till next week. I'm just saying, just throughout this next week, let's
Make effort too.
let's love on each other. All right. Y'all be good. Peace.